How's everybody doing? Every now and then, it is just it's the best way for me to communicate with you guys rather than writing an email and hoping that you read it. Um, Now I'm just going to film a video and hope that you watch it. Um, and the subject of this one, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought we had more time. I thought we had more time before we had to bring this up, but I saw it this morning and I have been thinking about this all the way into work today, but I've decided that we just need to have a little chat. I saw my first political action commercial today for the election. That's a year and a half away. And it just got me thinking about all of the emotions that can get stirred up over 18 months and how that might affect us as a workplace and as a big fam, as the B-Top. I've got lots of thoughts, and this is just me freewheeling with you a little bit. We need to keep a handful of things in mind. Number one, it is one of our great superpowers and one of the foundational elements that makes Bozard Ford as a brand and y'all as the B-Top so special is that we are all so incredibly different. We all have got different desires and drives and interests and passions. And it's what allows us to go forth and attack big obstacles and big visions with such confidence, because we can pull from so many different varied resources in y'all's expertise and in y'all's perspectives. And that those differences is something that Letty or I or Jeff or Monty or Ed, we never want to change those ever, because they're so valuable to us. But what's going to happen over the next little while as the political season gears up is I need you to be aware that there are people out there whose goal during this season is to separate us all by our differences, to drive us apart for the sake of a vote. They can get that accomplished because look at what has happened over the last couple of years with the political craziness. It works. And it works if we are not educated about the process. So, number one, I want you to be smart. I want you to look after your personal, mental, and emotional well-being, okay? Be guarded about what you let enter your personal space and what can affect your psyche. And that's external. That's external. That's just me giving you a friendly tip because I love you and I want you to be happy. On the work side of things, with outside influences having a goal to become divisive, we really need to approach the workplace with the mentality that we are going to keep our driven to inspire tenet of respect in the forefront of our mind before we make choices on speaking or displaying our preferences out in the public forum or the workplace. One thing I don't want to do, because we just said that the unity of having so many different people around is such a superpower to us, it would be a shame if we let some internal squabbling tear us apart from the inside. It's something that nobody wants, and it will hinder us from reaching our end goals. and it'll make this a crappy place to work. So let's just not do it. Okay, let's just not do it. Please, with your displays in your area and with your words, please be respectful of those around you in this going into this polarizing season. It's what's best for absolutely all of us. There are 2 or 3, if I had to give you like some once again just friendly advice on how to handle what's coming over the next 18 months, there's 2 or 3 key points that I think you need to do. Number 1, educate yourself. Okay. 2, for God's sake, go vote your conscience and to the level of the education which you took care of in step 1. Those 2 are what make this republic the greatest experiment in self-governance in the history of the world, and they're what's gonna bring us back to the main line so that we can keep moving forward after all the ugliness that we have to endure over the next year or so. So like I say, couple key things: educate, vote, be cool. All right, there might be another one out there, but you know, those are the top 3. Educate, vote, don't be a doo-doo head at work, please. You know, we have the goal and the hope that you're going to be that cool all the time, but while you're here at work, be cool. Don't make bad choices. Listen here, I love you so much. This video is going to come out, and then we're probably going to bring it up at the all hands meeting on Friday. But I didn't want to catch you off guard with that. Give you a little bit of a primer for what you're going to hear when we're all out there in the parking lot. I love you all. I hope you have a great day.